Hey, what's up, guys? I want to give you my 5 tips on how to succeed with the 21 day fix. I feel like these 5 tips will get you going a long ways as far as getting the results that you want in the 21 days. The first tip is meal prep. Like most workout programs, meal prep is key. Is big, and with the 21 day fix, I feel like it's even bigger because all the containers, the list of foods, the containers, it's all laid out for you. So all you have to do is, like, let's just say you're going to start on a Monday. You just have to go in on Sunday and prepare your food for the week. That's it. You just got to take the time to do it, and you need to do it the week 1, week 2, and the beginning of week 3, and that's it. That's tip number 1: meal prep. Um, Tip number 2 is have your download it from teambeachbody.com. You can go to my website. I'll have it on this link below where you can go to it and download it. The chart, the color coded chart that Team Beachbody has, that you can keep up with. Let's just say you get 3 yellows for the day. You have the thing that says Monday, I had a yellow. On meal 1, I had a yellow. Meal 2, I had a yellow. And meal 4, I had a yellow. Same thing with your purple. You want to have that tool. You want to have some tool. I like the one Beachbody provides. I mean, you can write it on your refrigerator. You can write it on a piece of notebook paper. Whatever works for you. You want to have that calendar to keep up with it. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is being in a challenge group. That doing something with another group of people, like-minded people, trying to accomplish the same thing, is so much bigger and so much better than doing it on your own. That the support and accountability that you get from a challenge group is huge. And then that's my number 3 tip, is a challenge group. My number 4 tip is have a coach, and that kind of goes in line with the challenge group. You want somebody that has been through the program. You want somebody you can ask questions to. You're going to have questions. If you're trying, you should have questions. You shouldn't have all the answers. You want a coach. So that's tip number 4. And tip number 5 is kind of looking at your schedule and looking at the next 21 days. You want to block out that time. You just really want to focus in on that 21 days. You just want to zone out. So then you kind of got to look at what you got coming up on the weekends. Do you have, a big party you're supposed to be at on the weekend? That's something that's been planned for months in advance. You might want to consider that. Because I really, really feel like, for me personally, that the biggest progress I made was the first weekend. It was doing really good, which I do good almost every day. But I went through that first 5 days, and then I made it through that first weekend with no big changes, and that really gave me some momentum to push through the following weekend. Did I do it perfect? No, but I did look at my calendar, and I did know what was coming up for the next 21 days, and I planned accordingly. So that's tip number 5. Look at your calendar and plan out a good 21 days to do it. So to recap, tip 1, meal prep. Tip 2, have the sheet to keep up with your portions. Tip number 3 is being in a challenge group. Tip number 4 is having a coach. Tip number 5 is looking at your calendar and your schedule and zoning out and planning that 21 days. And then I'll give you a bonus one. While you're in the 21 day fix, have a go-to food. Have a nutrient-dense food that fills you up, that's easy to fix, that you can just throw together if you have to. For me, it was oatmeal and broccoli. Those were 2 things that I threw together. And as always, you have Shakeology. Shakeology is pretty easy to fix. That you can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's really simple to go by. So you want to have some go-to foods: oatmeal, broccoli, Shakeology. were three things that I ate every day on the 21-day fix. So that's what I got. Good luck to you, and you can always contact me if you have any questions. Feel free to.